Enthuse about a specific topic, not realizing that most people listening will fail to understand it. That's a Geek Out. This is the show, the Geek Out Show.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? This is your host, Gil, host of the Geek Out Show. What's going on? How's everyone doing? It's been 2 weeks since episode, or no, it's been a week since episode 200, but I'm accompanied by my co-host, Matt the Great.
No, I think it's been about 2 weeks. What's going on, everybody? It's Major Reaction coming at you. Hello, Augie. What's up, Christian? How you guys doing? See you all in the chat, nice and early, ready to go. Thanks for being here.
What up, guys? What's going on? What's going on? Appreciate y'all showing up and showing out. So, hey, what you been up to, Matt? What you been up to, Major?
Well, since the last time we talked for episode 200, an episode of Geeks and Goblins after that, our third episode. That one got a little crazy. It went a little, and by the end, it wasn't too bad. Just just had a week. Working a lot. Had a crazy day yesterday. They had like a cornhole tournament in the back parking lot of our area, so it was just like
put it in your cornhole.
Insane. No, thank you. Yeah, it was a tough day. So glad to be Sunday and glad to have the day off today. So what about you?
Bro. Well, if you don't remember, we did a little sale together last week.
Oh, I remember. Wait. Oh yeah. I almost forgot about that, right?
Yeah, so me and Matt, we did a little sale outside of Juan's, and it wasn't ideal weather conditions. It seems like every single time that I want to sell something, it's windy as fuck. Because back in May when I did Free Comic Book Day, it was windy. When I went over to Manteca, when you guys were doing the swap meet, it was windy. And last week, even though that it's July, it was windy and cold, overcast, seemed like it was gonna fucking rain.
Dude, that was some nice weather, I gotta say.
Yeah, we were in hoodies and shorts, but like I was like in a hoodie because I was like, okay, it's only gonna be like cold in the morning. No, it was fucking cold all damn day. So yeah, it's just crazy. Marcus Romo, what's up, bro?
Weather. That was probably the weakest event we've had so far together.
Yeah, hey, but you know what? Something is better than nothing, right?
Yeah, we still had a cool day. Got to hang out and do our thing.
That pizza was pretty good. I had you try Bronco Billy's pizza. So,
which is funny because I'm a pizza
order
snob,
junkie.
So it has to be.
Dave is here. What's up, bro? What's going on?
My standards. What's up, Dave? How's it going?
Bro, I need to go over to your neck of the woods and try your restaurant. So you got it. It's been too long, so I'll coordinate something with you.
Not called Gold for no reason.
I'll coordinate something with you after San Diego Comic-Con so we could get together or whatever, and I could go over there and you could show me what it's all about.
Hell yeah, bro.
But this is our countdown to San Diego.
Speaking of.
Yeah, we are 9 days away. Preview night is the 19th. First day is the 20th. So, yeah, man, a little bit over a week left till Comic-Con. I'm going. Seth is going. OG member Seth.
I know Augie's going to be out there.
Augie's going to be there. Yes, I'm hoping to meet Augie, hang out with Augie. I think last time, Augie, you were out there last time, right? I met you.
He was in the pictures with the RLU the one time, so I think you were there too.
So then, I met him. And then, dude, first time I'm meeting Seth in 5 years that I've been podcasting with this dude. I'm finally
you guys never actually met up in person?
We've never met in person before. What? This is going to be the first time.
Yeah. That's crazy. Do you guys have a hotel together or something?
No, we don't. He's staying with his brother so he's going to fly out and meet up with his brother a couple days before the con. His brother lives in LA, and then they're going to go down to San Diego. So he's going to stay in San Diego Friday, Saturday, and leave Sunday. I'm in San Diego Wednesday through Sunday.
Even from my dad's house in Long Beach, it would have been a 2.5 hour drive to get to San Diego. So that just kind of shows you how deep California is. From me to go to San Diego, it'd be an 8-hour drive.
Yeah, same thing, like an 8-hour drive for me. Augie met me when I was with Cheney over at the Hasbro line. Yeah, okay, see, I knew I met him before. I was like, wait, I have met him before. So I'll be able to meet up with Augie again. So yeah, should be fun, should be interesting. Have you picked up any comics, bro? Have you been reading any comics, and have you picked up any comics?
No, it's been a long week, just media filled, trying to catch up on the Stranger Things the latest season, trying to fit in episodes of The Boys, watching the new movie releases like Jurassic Park and the new Thor movie. It's just been constant media overload, honestly. I've been kind of taking a break on the comic books, and I've been writing my own stories and adventures for our D&D campaign. So I'm trying to stay away from too much media because I don't want to like fuse it all
be
into
inspired.
what I'm working on. Yeah, well, I mean, inspiration's okay, but like sometimes you tend to kind of like take things like whole pieces of things and just insert them in and things like that. So just try to watch out for that. I try to deprive myself when I'm being in a creative mode.
Yeah, like that fight is exactly how it was when they fought Vecna or whatever.
Yeah, right, exactly. Oh, that's like the Doctor Strange music fight scene. That's interesting.
Exactly right. Oh, where'd you get the inspiration from there? Disney. Cease and desist, sir. So I have not read or picked up anything because, again, like you just said, media overload. In all my free time, I'm kind of just doing all that. Oh, and then the other big thing that happened, I forgot, like in my week. How can I forget? On Friday, my nephew was born. So this is the first nephew by my sister-in-law, the older sister of my wife. They said that she was never going to be able to have children, and miracle baby Angela Logan was born. So I'm kind of salty a little bit about the name because his name was going to be Logan after James Logan Howlett, Wolverine. But it's all good. They put through Angelo, then Logan is the middle name. So I'm not acknowledging the Angelo part. Yeah, but I'm not gonna acknowledge. I guess, but I still like Logan. I'm like, dude, Wolverine. So I'm just gonna, and he has like a little bit of hair on his back, So I'm like, oh, little hair. They're calling him a little fur ball.
He needs a little hair right here, is what he needs.
Dude, he has a full head of hair. I'm like, dude, this little boy has more hair than me. I'm like, fuck, I'm jealous.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's pretty awesome.
I'll put it right back here.
It's pretty nice to have a little baby around. I gotta say, because like my youngest is 11, so it's like she wants nothing to do with me. So I'm just like, okay. Today, actually, in the living room, it was hella funny. Today in the living room, I was like, both you guys, just let you know, my favorite is that one right there, pointing to my little nephew.
You better watch out, dude. Your kids are gonna take care of you when you get older, so you better watch out, dude. Don't
dude, on the way home, when we were walking home, because like my mother-in-law stays only 3 blocks away from us, so me and my daughter, we were walking, and my daughter was all like, oh yeah, so like if a car comes, like and it hits you, like, do I get the life insurance money? I'm like, yeah. And she's like, oh, so like if I push you, I still get the money, right? I'm like, this little shit is getting ideas. She's already getting fucking ideas. She's all like, so the insurance money is between me, mommy, and Gael. But if I push you out and then if I'm walking with Gael, like when we walk Loki and I push him out, then it's just me and mommy. I'm like, oh my god, she's gonna fucking eliminate us one by one.
You're the folder. She's the grave digger.
Dude, I'm fucking scared.
The claimer over here, the scammer.
So if you guys don't see me next episode, you know what the fuck happened. My daughter did it.
Yeah, Marcus said that's cold. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
Leilani's to blame over there. You better watch out.
I guess so, bro.
That's for all that gaming. That's what you beating him in games all the time. That's what's happening, dude. She's like, okay, you beat me in games, I'll beat you at life, Dad. Put you out in front of that bus right there.
Put you outside put you out of your misery. That's
and
what
get some money while doing it. Damn.
So let's go ahead and get into some comic book news. And first thing that we got to start us, not much. I feel like most of it's being saved for San Diego. Some reveals. Why not do some reveals over there?
Even though Comic-Con's barely about comics anymore, but yeah.
Yeah, but do a couple announcements. So the first one is a new character that will be introduced in Dark Crisis number 3. We're getting Dan. Red Canary, that was created by Dan Mora. You know how Dan Mora loves to create characters and do bashes between 2 other characters. So just kind of like how we got that. What was it? The Superman Batman mashup. This is another one that's like Black Canary, and not sure which other character they're going
Red
for.
Hood?
No, it's not a Red Hood, but
Maybe the
it
edginess
is.
of Red Hood with the Canary.
There we go. Edginess of Red Hood with Black Canary. Red Canary. There we go. So the actual identity is going to be kept a secret until the issue. So they are not announcing. There's a couple theories out there that it could be Cheshire's and Arsenal's kid, or is it Arsenal or Roy Harper? I can't remember because like the whole entire clone bullshit that happened between them. But they had a child, so they're thinking like, oh, what if it's that child grown up? And then there's also another child that Black Canary adopted and took under her wing, like back, I guess, like in the early 2000s, that they're saying like, oh, maybe that's like a reintroduction of that character. So those are the two that are being speculated. So here you go, Spec Deck, aka, whatever the hell we started calling it. I can't remember. There we go. What's the issue? But going back to the
stuck on
Spec
episode
Deck.
200 apparently.
Yeah, I know, right? This is a first cover appearance with the Dan Mora exclusive. And then also in the actual issue, this is going to be first full appearance. So Dan Mora will be first full appearance and cover appearance. And then if you don't get the Dan Mora cover, I mean, you're still going to have the first appearance. So that's cool.
It'd be kind of cool if she has like some Zatanna powers mixed in with her. Like she's like a street magic level performer type of deal too.
Oh, that would be kind of cool. Like she isn't as big and grandiose as Zatanna, but she can still do stuff.
Low key subtle magic and stuff like that. Like walk through
but then
a wall.
She's like a excellent tactician, like Black Canary.
That'd be dope.
Fuck up everybody. We got Wakanda issue number 1 with Shuri on the front. This is coming out in October. Oh yeah, sure. This is a beautiful cover. I should zoom in because man, look at the detail and colors on that thing. You can see Bast right there in the back left corner.
That costume works, and it's like you got like that, and then the city in the background too, kind of like mixing together. The costume kind of feels like kind of Eternals-ish to me.
It does. It definitely does. And I'm like,
with like some Wakandan flair.
Yeah, because look, the little symbols that definitely reminiscent of the
and the way
Eternals
like,
right there.
Just the materials and stuff.
Yeah, it's a beautiful cover, man. That I was just like, that's gorgeous. That would be nice framed up.
If you look at the pauldron on our left, it almost looks like an Anubis head, kind of. Like the ears are coming off the side, and then the head is kind of coming down, like gold parts.
Yeah, it does, because it's like one. Yeah, it kind of does.
Yeah, like the head's coming down right there, the nose and the eyes. It's kind of trippy, huh?
Okay, and then the last bit of news that we have, Web Weaver, which is a new character that's going to be. So this was news to me. I thought this is supposedly going to be the first fully gay Spider-Man character that we have. I was confused because I thought Spider-Punk was gay, but is he bi then?
Maybe
but I guess they're making a big deal about him being the first fully gay Spider-Man character.
Actually, I think Spider-Punk's he'll try anything once.
No, I don't think that's a bad joke. But yeah, he's loosely. Well, he's obviously based off of this spider right here. The colorways and everything like that. I think it's kind of cool. Kind of Shakespearean.
I think I've seen one of those spiders in real life before, dude. They are creepy looking.
I don't know why, man. Like it comes off as like he's gonna go do Hamlet later on today, or like right after. Yeah, I'm just like, what?
Like a bullfighter costume almost, or like, he's a magician or something. Yeah,
I don't know. So this is under Dan Slott, Web Weaver, a not so mild mannered fashion designer at Van Dyne, gets spider powers and shows us a very different kind of spider slayer. It's based off of a hunter spider. That's what it's called.
Kind of spider slayer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so does that mean he's gonna fight Spider-Man?
I don't know. That is a very good speculation. Maybe, I don't know.
Because then it also said a hunter spider. So maybe he's gonna be like a nemesis to Spider-Man. Maybe.
Who knows? Maybe you're reading too much into that.
Maybe.
But he's based off of a hunter spider. But who knows? Maybe. But he's going to be introduced into the Edge of Spider-Verse issue number 5. That's going to be coming out in October. So
I just wonder how they're going to explain his like fighting style and things like that. Like if he's a fashion designer, where's his like fighting background and stuff come from? You know what I mean? Or where's he get his powers from? You know, that'll be the interesting thing. Aren't people kind of sick of like Dan Slott writing Spider-Man comics in general though?
I don't know, man. I'm not even in on like any of the Spider-Man stuff. The only stuff that I'm reading is some of the Banner of War stuff, which is May, but I'm like at this point I'm more than halfway done. Spawn,
You're not liking that?
That's basic. It's kind of too cheesy. It took a little bit too much of a cheesy turn last issue. And then Spawn, that's it. I'm not reading anything else right now, bro. I'm good. The David Bowie Spider-Man, yes, sir.
That's great.
That is 100% that. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into collectibles pickups. Matt, what did you get this week, man?
Nothing, but I did get charged for a certain hairy man from Mezco that you were talking about earlier, so he should be arriving soon.
A hairy man from Mezco? What the fuck?
Yeah, hairy man that you were talking about. You mentioned him earlier.
Oh shit! Okay. I was like, what the fuck was I talking about? What the hell?
The hairiest man, Wolverine.
The new Tiger Stripe one.
Yep, that new.
Do you have the original one?
Yes, I do. I bought it off Sergeant Bananas for way too much.
So, dude, do a comparison. Do a comparison for us once you have that. I said once we have it, like it's both of ours.
You're probably getting one too, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna get one from Juan, but I gotta wait for whenever Juan gets his. That's what I was gonna say. He tends to get his like a month or so after Mezco stuff gets theirs. I got charged for a hairy man as well. All right.
I hope it's the same hairy man as me. I hope it's not a different hairy man because that would be just kind of weird.
I'm just saying I don't charge a lot. I'm hairy and I don't charge a lot.
This hairy man.
Oh man, the only thing I got, man, was
I'm trying to be a hairy man. It comes really slow.
The only thing I got was the Ragnarok Thor.
How you like that?
It's cool, man. It's I have
pulling back just a little bit. It'll probably focus a little better.
Better?
I don't know. It looks cool though.
Just kind of see some of the mechanical stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like a Terminator.
Okay. Yeah. So I had the 80th Thor, and I actually like kit bashed that into a Beta Ray Bill, a more comic book version of him, and I kept the original head, the Thor head, so I could just put on the normal Thor head, and he could just be a normal Thor if I want him to be, because he comes with the mechanical hand, and then he also has the normal hand. But the reason why I am rocking it like this, I'm sure that you guys seen on my Instagram, I've done a little something cool where you have all these cyborg type Avengers back here, and I think that's pretty fucking dope.
Yeah, I think you just got to do something with that Ultron head.
What should I do to that Ultron head?
Either paint it to match that body or get a body that matches that head, one of the two.
Really?
I think paint it to match the body would be dope.
Just trying to think like if like Ultron like took over, like real quick.
No, I think it'd be dope if you painted the head like just like the suit.
To match it?
Yeah.
100%? Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Then it would look like an Iron Man Ultron, like it'd be dope.
This is the only Ultron head that I have. I don't have a comic book Ultron. I just noticed that. I was like, fuck. That's a travesty.
I probably got a couple Ultron heads.
And then this is from what was that like Disney like Infinity thing that they did? But there was like a Marvel centric only. And, it was like it was like a little statue of Ultron, had the base like of like Thor's hammer, Captain America's broken shield, and a bunch of other shit. And the Ultron head just popped right off, and then it fit right on there. And I was like, "Oh shit!" I was like, "That's random, fucking dude. Perfect." I was like, "What the hell? What were the chances of that, dude?"
They must have got that head sculpt from Marvel Legends or something.
I don't know, but like, what's kind of cool is
weird.
like, so like, I can't do anything about it now, but like, if like I had a light, because it's see-through plastic on the eyes and the mouth. So if I was to get a light that could shine in there, I want to find a way so I could you can have like a red light.
Cut a hole in the back of the head and then shine a light through it. That's kind of what they do with like Freddy Krueger and stuff. Or you can, obviously try to put some light in there, which would be harder. But
yeah,
but
I want to find a way to do that because I think that would be kind of sick.
Depending on where you cut the head, you got to make sure it's higher than where the ball joint is. That way, it'll actually shine through. Otherwise, you might not. It might not work. Yeah,
exactly. But yeah, that's all I got.
You should try to buy like a head cast that you can find, like, so you don't accidentally run that one. Unless you can find like a bunch of those Disney Infinity figures for like fucking dirt cheap because no one fucking.
Yeah, I'll probably check eBay, see what they have up on there. But that's all I got. I'm waiting on a box from BBTS. It's very fucking weird. So like I paid, and dude, it took like no lie, like 5 days for them to process my payment, or like they paid. I mean, I paid, they processed it, but like actually like ship it. It took like 5 days for them to like just ship it, and then you know like how it takes like a week and a half for them to ship the shit. So like they barely shipped it on Thursday, and I think it's not arriving until like after I leave for San Diego. So I'm just like, oh, whatever. So
I did want to show off my little Kirby though. I pulled this guy out of. He's been in my garage for like ever. He has cool.
Oh yeah.
He's the one that has all the cool little magnetic features. So his feet are like just little magnets that stick to his body and stuff like that. Same with his hands. He's just a really fun little figure. He has a bunch of.
Leilani has one of those, but she has the one in the mecha suit.
Oh, what?
Yeah, there's like one that has like a mecha suit, and
I haven't even seen that one.
he comes with like a cap, like a leather pilot's like helmet thing with like goggles. Really? Yeah.
That's nice. Is it a full size Kirby like this one? Like this is like.
Yeah, and it has magnetic feet and arms. Yep.
Wow. And he goes into a mech.
Yeah, he goes into a mech. The mech is probably about like that big.
Damn, that's pretty cool. Yeah. No, is it a Nendroid?
Nendroid. Yep.
Okay.
It's made by Good Smile Company. It's pretty fucking dope, man.
Yeah, I know it is a pretty dope figure for like, you know, Good Smile because they make Figma too, which I'm usually underwhelmed by, but this figure is like pretty cool.
I think it was like $100, dude. Like the mecha is pretty dope. The mecha is a bitch to stand, dude. Because the feet are like this big.
These little ass feet, they're hella hard.
The mecha,
and they're not flat either. They're like rounded, so you really have to like try.
Yeah. The mecha's feet are like this big, and then the body is like that fucking wide. Damn. So it's like triple to quadruple the fucking thickness on the body than it is the feet. So it's like you have to balance it just right. So yeah, but it's like whatever. Let's go ahead and get into some news and collectible news. Yeah, there we go. Do you know about this or no?
I was reading up about this, but I haven't bought anything from Big Bad Toy Store in a while, so I haven't received any of these new stickers. Do you know when they started sending these out by chance?
I have no idea. The post just went up like on Wednesday or Thursday, so I was wondering if maybe that's why it was taking so long for me to get my shipment. If maybe like my shipment is maybe like one of the first stickers. Yeah, I mean, who knows? Maybe that's what it was. Like, hold on, let's wait like a day or two because the stickers will be here, and then we'll just give everybody stickers. Yeah. So I mean, it's a possibility. So I guess that's what it's gonna look like, the BBTS stickers, and just take a picture with your collection, with the sticker, and then hashtag BBTS collection, and for a chance to win $100 gift certificate.
Now, does it have to be stuff you bought from Big Bad Toy Store? Is that part of the terms and conditions, or what?
I did not see that, but it looks like it might be. I mean, it just says put it with your collection. That's all it says.
Yeah, but like I know, obviously they got like
how would they know
conditions? I know that would be rough, but I bought a lot of stuff from Big Bad Toy Store, so I can't remember what I bought from Big Bad Toy Store, but
exactly.
I know I definitely got my 3-0 figures from them, so I could just post those up and be like,
there you go.
Yes, baby.
Yeah.
So I guess this is more of a thing to get people to buy new stuff. That way they can send you the sticker. Because if you haven't had an order in a while, you're not going to have one of these new stickers. So in order to get a sticker, you have to buy something from them. So, yeah. But this is cool though.
For a chance to win $100
a month.
Yeah, that's pretty dope, dude.
And I think it's probably for a year, is my guess. $100 in store credit a month. You could probably stack that up, dude, and then buy some fat ass statue or crazy ass Hot Toys at the end of the year or some shit.
That would be fucking sick, but that's like I'm sure that they're not going to pick like the same person like more than once, dude. Even with the $100 though.
Well, no. It said $100 in store credit monthly. So I think the winner wins $100 in store credit monthly for like a year. So they'll end up winning like $1,200 worth of store credit. That's the way I read it. I mean, I could be wrong.
Really? Holy shit! Can you look that shit up? Because that's
we will. I'll look that up.
Between $100 store credit and $100 a month.
No, definitely.
Because we'll if it's $100 a month, I'm getting.
They could choose a different person every month. That might be what they're going for. But
yeah, I think that's what it was, bro. That's
the way I read it. The way the account's set up.
The way my account is set up is so something was announced while we were gone. the
What's that?
HasLab,
Oh
the
yeah,
HasLab GI Joe classified
tank,
series,
dude.
his tank, and dude, it was fully funded within like 8 hours. I want to say a little bit over 8 hours, which is fucking insane. Fucking left that Riva lightsaber in the fucking dust, dude. That I feel bad, bro. It's like oof, oof. Oh well. Too bad, so
So
sad. But that's a crazy ass price point for that
you're passing on it.
double-sided lightsaber. For the lightsaber, yeah, I'll pass.
Oh no,
but
no, I meant
the
the
HasLab,
his tank.
the his tank, I backed it, bro. $300, I got that. So, the first unlock, which was a two-sided mounted missile rack, that's been unlocked. That's kind of cool.
That's
Cool
super
little
sick.
add-on.
I passed
Then
on this. I'm not
the
really collecting classified series like that, so.
unlock
But it did
number
look
2,
sick, dude.
retro-style canopy and tread covers. That's cool. So you can
There's
see
one particular
the
shot
canopy.
they showed of it. I think it's when they show the back of it opened, and I just imagine like the coolest fucking shot immediately when I saw that. I was like, dude, I can imagine so many sick shots with the back of that thing open.
You should cop it, bro. So a weapons accessory pack and a Hiss Gunner action figure. So this is the first female like Cobra Trooper. What was it?
I said you got time to debate on it, Augie. He said he's still debating on getting it.
Yeah, you guys still got like 30 fucking days,
it.
dude.
Gil's getting it.
You still got like 30 days, dude. You're good. But yeah, this thing is fucking too badass. Like it just looks fucking amazing. Here goes the Gunner again. Like, look at that, man. That looks fucking awesome.
It does look nice.
Look at those accessories. That's fucking badass,
we'll
dude.
get there in a minute, but I think the coolest part is the technician that they're gonna throw in.
Oh, where they're letting you like pick the color and shit like that.
That's
I did not read fully into that, so I did not upload it. But do you know exactly what's going on with that?
Yeah, they're basically having like a vote for a bunch of different colorways, and whichever colorway gets the most vote is the one that'll be included as a tactician. So there's a couple colorways that kind of match the color scheme, and then there's other colorways that are like, don't look anything like the color scheme of the other guards. So there's like some straight all black ones. There's like some black and silver. There's like a blue one, like a dark blue one. So yeah. Yeah, if you want it, you should get it though. It is, HasLab. It's only gonna like double to triple in price once it gets released or once it closes down.
Yeah.
Just like
and then so they kind of talked about doing another Cobra Commander. So this is kind of, it's not fully, so don't come at me, but it's kind of closer to a classic.
Yeah, much closer.
Cobra Commander. A lot closer.
We've gotten in the classified.
Yeah, so I think it's pretty dope, dude.
But I can tell you one thing that that we'll probably see as soon as this thing's funded and it's done. A classic Cobra Commander will get
with the hooded head.
A classic Cobra Commander.
Probably.
Here we go. Boba Fett, Hot Toys, Toy Fair exclusive.
This is as they say right here, arena suit from the comics.
Okay, nice. Yeah, I was like, that colorway is a lot different than what we've seen before.
This is from the what was it, the Bounty Hunter, War of the Bounty Hunters or whatever, when he went in, joined that gladiator arena like in secrecy, and he painted all of his armor black, to like hide his identity from Jabba. I mean, how many Mandalorians are out there? Come on, dude.
I know it doesn't. Not like he changed up his like gear at all. He just painted it. Like, come on, dude. that's like putting a mustache and glasses on and calling it a disguise.
Yeah, it's like, come on, man. Like, at least change up the way that you got your armor and the weapons you use and shit like that.
Look, you already got somebody coming at you.
I know.
Of course, Ghost came at you.
All right, Christian. I know. Hey,
don't make us get Pac-Man on here.
Real quick. Hold on. Real quick. Shout out to Christian and congrats with him. The man got married, so.
Goodbye to your freedom, buddy. Love you.
Yeah, welcome to the club.
That's what you do. You probably engaged for a while, so you probably lost your freedom a while ago.
Nothing new. Go ahead.
Good old ball and chain. Iron Man Mark, probably 75 or some shit right here.
80,
holographic version.
85.
85. Oh, Jesus Christ. I was joking.
This is the same one from, what was it? Endgame or whatever. Endgame.
Is it?
That was the last movie, right? But it's just like the holographic version. like a hologram version of it.
So this is the one like after the nano armor.
Yeah, like so. This is like the snapping armor.
Right after that.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, it still has like nano in it, but
yeah,
I'm not feeling it.
I think it's kind of cool, but like this is like what I mean. Like for me, like me and Jade were kind of talking about it during the week. These kind of make sense for con exclusives. This is kind of what it should be, kind of like a niche thing. Kind of like if you like it, get it, and if you don't, you don't. Not something for the masses.
And not something that you're gonna feel bad if you miss out on either.
Oh, real quick, talking about Toy Fair exclusives, dude. I opened up the Spider-Man 2099 again.
When is Toy Fair?
So Toy Fair exclusives are considered. No, it's put under the umbrella of San Diego Comic-Con, New York Comic-Con, and all that other shit. So this is shit they're gonna offer over there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but so the actual Toy Fair is usually February.
So it's for that's what I was gonna say. So it's for the whole circuit of summer cons, then basically.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Just real quick though, so because like previous years, Spider-Man 2099 Hot Toy, I opened that thing up and I really messed with it. It's not that bad of a figure. I think I was too scared to mess with the Hot Toy before.
Which one? The Spider-Man?
Spider-Man Hot Toy 2099.
It's not a bad figure. It's just not. It's not a great Spider-Man figure.
I thought the chest logo kind of does hinder, but bro, I was able to get it like in like I don't know. I'll show you later when we're off screen. But I was able to.
I've done some cool poses with mine. I have it too. You know.
I thought it hindered a lot more. I think it was just more. I was scared. I was more scared to put it like in an actual pose.
Oh, I got that sucker in a crouching pose and everything, dude. I put him in the crouching pose, the superhero landing pose, almost because
that's what's up, dude. I have a new appreciation for it, and I have it on display now. I had it in my garage before.
That's kind of why I wanted to get that one that Seth has, that classic Spider-Man, because I feel like that one is probably the best one for Spider-Man figures. But they don't care about App Crunch at all, though. You can tell, because it would probably rip their suits. Here we have the Neo from Matrix Resurrections. One thing I love, the look is great and everything. But is he gonna come with any guns?
I don't think so, dude.
It's just him with
I don't think he used any guns, did he?
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah. Well, wasn't he using a gun when he was riding on the bike at one point or something? I don't know.
I can't remember, dude. Because like they basically made him a fucking superhero. He doesn't really need guns anymore.
The only reason I would want this would to be able to do it like a John Wick.
Right?
I just need some guns. All right. Here we have the Superman.
The Gladiator Superman.
Yeah. What was the name of the book? That's War of the Warlords or some shit.
Fuck if I know. I just know that Jade was all like creaming his pants over this shit. He's like, I need it.
In with his Mythic Legions that he recently got into.
Talking about Mythic Legions.
Speaking of Mythic Legions, All Stars Wave 5 has been like fully revealed now.
No, it's only 3, dude. Chill.
Oh, really? Only 3?
3 figures. That's it. Yeah.
I thought they showed a couple. I thought they showed all 4.
So who's this?
I don't fucking remember.
Action figure news guy. Come on. That's your only job.
I didn't look at these ones for some reason. I totally forgot about the Mythic Legions. But this is it's either like Azar or Kazar, one of the two.
It's Azar.
Like, okay. What's the blue one's name?
I can't. Oh, I don't remember.
Kazar. The blue one was Azar.
Kazar.
Kazar is the dude from fucking Savage Lands.
I know that was the point. Taser, laser, and razor. And then the patina skeleton, I think that's kind of cool. I like how the pauldrons and the armor look.
But I'm kind of over these skeletons with like the skeleton limbs. I don't know. I'm not really a big fan of those on the Mythic Legions bucks. Like something about them I don't really like.
So I got to be honest. I don't own any of these. Like I've seen them. Like I've seen them multiple times now at this point. I don't own any personally. However, every single time I see somebody with the army of them, I'm like, holy shit, that looks fucking awesome. Like when they do a shot.
Yeah, they look cool in groups for sure. So here we have the NECA Mirage Comics Casey Jones.
This is a nice looking figure, dude. I gotta say.
This actually looks great. You know, obviously the worst thing about it is that face sculpt. It looks just like.
I mean, but you're not gonna have them displayed like that.
It looks like Rambo.
I get it, but you're not gonna have them displayed like that.
No,
most people are gonna have them with the fucking, the mask.
The paint job's dope. $38 retailing it. The prices have jumped on these NECA figures too recently, but I guess these are considered like Ultimates, basically, right? Yeah. Here we got the Utamu.
Utamu? I thought it was Ultron.
Or no, it's called
I thought it was literally called Ultron.
Ultron or something like that.
No, I thought it was Ultron. I'll put
It's not
$5 on that
Ultron.
shit, dude. I'll
It's
put
like
$5 on that
Utroms
shit.
or something. Utrom.
Nah, I think it's Ultron.
It's not Ultron. That's Marvel, dude. Come on.
Okay. All right, if you say so. Oh, damn. I already had another one of those in there. Here we go.
All right. SH Figure Arts event exclusive Android 16. Basically just a repaint.
It looks like it's a darker green.
It looks more matte. Like a more matte green as opposed to the shiny one from the original.
Yeah, but the other one was like a brighter poop colored green. No,
it was kind of like more
a,
like that. It was more like the new cell green, like that shinier, brighter
yeah.
green. This is the Good Boo, Happy Boo, whatever the hell you want to call him. Just call him Boo. Another reissue, basically. And is this like a specific? Is this Super Saiyan 2 Goku?
So this is for the first time Super Saiyan 2.
Okay, for the first time.
Yeah, because they've always just done regular Super Saiyan. And the only thing really different between Super Saiyan and Super Saiyan 2 is, of course, the hair is a little bit bigger. So the hair sculpt is different. And then the electricity, the blue electricity around him.
I think his face sculpt too. If you go up closer, it kind of looks more like the Super Saiyan 3. Mm-hmm. How it has that kind of
the eyebrows.
Yeah, that's more defined brow. Yeah.
You're right. I forgot about that. So I like it. You kind of get like a half of aura effect or so because it doesn't have like the sides that go out, but you have the little blue. I don't know. I like it. I think it's kind of cool.
It might stand better because of that little base piece it has down there. That's not like on the original auras either.
No, it's not. They don't have that. So I think that's kind of dope.
The original auras were made pretty terribly, actually. Here we have the King Kong from Kong versus Godzilla.
Yeah,
this is like a remade one, right? Or is this the same one they made just reissued with more stuff?
Just a reissue with more stuff.
So they didn't correct scale or anything. Well, I mean,
no,
I know
it's still tiny. It's still tiny. No, because this thing is fucking under 6 inches, bro. It's like 5.5, 5.6 inches. Fucking hella tiny. It's weird as fuck. I think this is kind of cool, like the little things.
That is pretty dope. I can already see people, like, especially like some really dope like kaiju artists coming up with some dope things to do with those planes and shit. Like just having them flying like right next to Godzilla or King Kong while they're like terrorizing the city would be dope. But even better, having them like flying through smoke and like fighting Mothra or that'd be dope too.
That could be dope. And then also that cut off head from Mechagodzilla. And then the axe is a little bit different as well.
Yeah, it looks like it's kind of like exploding or like crackling or something.
Yeah, he's definitely.
You can't really see the shape of the axe head.
Yeah. So one thing to note here, I don't think we went over the price points. I completely forgot to go over that. So 16 is going to be 65. Boo's going to be 80. Goku's going to be 70.
What?
What's it called? So, yeah, he's going to be $70, bro.
More expensive than Android 16 because of the aura, I guess.
I think it's because of the aura effect. Because he does come with like 3 or 4 different faceplates and like 8 different hands and the aura effects. And then he does have a halo as well. So
I saw the halo,
yeah.
What about King Kong?
Kong here is going to be 65.
Okay,
they have not.
That's a good price.
At least like last time when I checked, they didn't have a price for this guy yet. It said TBA.
Madara, here we go with a slight recolor. That
I like it, man. The
cherry,
metallic,
yeah.
The metallic red rather than the flat red.
What do they call that? That cherry candy paint job.
And I know that you're not too thrilled about it, but like I don't have the original.
I'm not thrilled that they're just re-releasing him. I just wish they would do upgrades to him like they are with the other figures, but I guess we'll get that eventually in the line if they do remake him, hopefully. So it's just that body armor is just so it doesn't work. Like it really hinders articulation, especially with that skirt underneath too.
I'm sure. But the one thing is like they're not putting it out under that new banner of the figures, because like if I at least like I knew right away, because like I knew that if they were trying to do that, they would have made a big deal about saying that it was re-engineered, and they never said that. Like, event exclusives are just usually just repaints. We know that.
Yeah.
It's just the same fucking shit, just a different color. I already knew not even to ask, like, is it re-engineered? Would I want them to? Absolutely. But I know that they're not. They weren't going to do that, that they're not going to do that, at least not right now. So release a Madara, I don't think it's going to happen.
I just feel bad
because
like I feel like people are going to get this in hand and be expecting so much out of them. And when they get them in hand, they're going to be so disappointed that it might affect the line going forward with the rest of the releases later.
I don't know. Maybe
this
not.
figure is really bad, dude.
That's like up to the people to know what they're getting into, though. That's the way I take it. Like, to me, I don't care. Like, I don't have the figure, the original figure. I don't care how bad it was or is, whatever. I'm not going to pay $250, $300 secondary market for it.
I don't blame you.
I have the event exclusive. So that's all I'm just going after that. This gives me a chance to get one at retail.
I'm just afraid that all these new people entering the Naruto line will pick up this figure and expect so much from it and then get it in hand and be sorely disappointed. And that might hurt the line going forward. But I really hope I'm wrong.
I don't.
Because the reason the Naruto figure...
You know what, though?
The Naruto line died originally because there wasn't enough support for it.
Bandai isn't going to give a fuck, bro. I guarantee you Bandai is not going to care what anybody says because they're going to say this is a reissue. If you didn't like it too fucking bad, this isn't the new shit. That's what I think. That's what I think.
I hope you're right. I hope I'm wrong.
I know you're wrong. It's okay.
I hope, but I've been right about things in the past, so we'll see. Here we got SHF event exclusive colorway Shenron. So with a shiny metallic paint job now. I have this guy. You saw him recently. I had him in that box. Still ready to go.
This shit's 130.
Yeah, so it was about 125 at retail when I got mine.
I thought the original release was 100.
No, it was like 125. I want to say.
Really? Okay, so only
it was a more expensive. It was one of the more expensive purchases in the line at that time.
Hey, but fucking Purunga still has not gone up anywhere other than BBTS. And BBTS
not even on their own sites.
It's not up, dude.
That's weird.
It is not up. It's only on BBTS, and it's fucking $300.
Do you think they're just putting that price up right now because they don't really know what it is? It's like a placeholder price? Because like if they haven't even officially shit. Hold on, sorry.
Okay. It's just really weird because like other places like Toy Arc said that it's going to be $210 at Premium Bandai, which makes sense. Like usually if a figure goes up at Bandai, Premium Bandai, it's for a certain point, like a certain price point, say $70-$80. And then usually BBTS will have it up for pre-order close to $40, $50, $60, $70 on top. Usually between $40 to $70 on top of whatever the original listing price was. Yeah.
Well, yeah, because they got $4 shipping, so of course they got to give you extra on the retail price of that figure.
And Marcus, I completely agree with you, bro. I'm getting every SH Figure Arts exclusive except for Shenron. I'm not getting Shenron, and I'm not getting Kong, but everything else, 16, Majin Buu, Madara, and Goku, I will be getting all those for sure. I think they also have a Gundam kit for like $35, but I'm good off of that. I'm not like I'm into some model kits and some Gundam, but I'm not into that one. So I'm just like I'm way good. It's not like anything from G Gundam or from Wing, so I'm just like I could pass. Matt, I don't know if you know about this, but this is a Viz Media Comic-Con exclusive with Primitive. So it's a Primitive and Viz Media exclusive for San Diego Comic-Con. This will be $80 only at the Viz Media booth, and I'm like, dude, I fucking want this shit. This shit's fucking sick as fuck.
It's pretty dope. What's he have on his back?
What is that, Ninja Scroll? Yeah. No.
It looks like Kasame's sword.
Yeah, it kind of looks like Kasame's sword, but I don't think so.
I don't think it's but it almost looks like some kind
maybe
of
a weighted club. I don't know. That's kind of weird. I thought it was a scroll at first.
So weird.
But yeah, lightweight looks like Kasame's like sword, the shark one that feeds off chakra.
Yeah.
That's a little funny. Alrighty. Let's go to anime. What we've been watching, bro? What you been watching?
Oh, I was gonna tell you really quick. There was a My Hero Academia collab with Primitive 2, and they put up some pretty dope shirts and stuff. You might want to check that out. It's up on their website right now.
Dope.
Anime. I started watching Records of Ragnarok and got about 4 episodes in, and I remembered why I wasn't liking it to begin with. It's because it's almost like they took, the concept of filler in anime and made a whole anime around filler. Because it takes it takes 4 episodes for the first round of the battle to finish. And they literally only attack each other 2 or 3 times during these 4 episodes. They attack 2 to 3 times in 4 episodes. It is the longest, most stretched out battle with the fewest attacks I've ever seen. It's worse than a really badly drawn out game of Dungeons and Dragons, basically. That's all I can
call bullshit.
Dude, no. 100%.
Bullshit. Dragon Ball Z, dude.
Okay, Dragon Ball
20
Z, but
fucking episodes to charge up Kamehameha.
Okay,
Come on,
okay, yeah.
dog.
Okay,
And 50
but
for fucking goddamn what the fuck the big ass orb
Spirit
thing
Bomb?
that he throws. There we go, Spirit Bomb. I don't even fucking remember what it's called. Come on, dude. And then during that whole entire time, I know that your filler thing, what you're going for, but I appreciate the storytelling. Because they go into each character, they go into their past, their training, what their character traits are. It's character development.
But then,
and I get it.
You go through this.
You like the action. You're like, give me the action, give me the fighting, give me the fucking pretty explosions and shit. I want substance, dude. I want the backstory.
I like story too, but the guy's story, Lubu, all his story, everything about him leads up to what? He gets his fucking head smashed off, dude, with one hit.
Yeah, but dude, how much heart did he have, though, bro?
Yeah, what did
the
he
motherfucker broke both legs. It
was like Pedro Pascal in Game of Thrones, dude. Just fucking.
Oh, come on.
Just dead.
I completely disagree with you, but hey, I'll agree to disagree with you, dude.
But hey, I got through 4 episodes. I plan on finishing the season, so I mean, there was something I liked. By that end scene, I did shed a little tear, so it got me. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna keep watching.
I think it's good, dude. I don't know,
but it does have that fucking feel of oh my god, this is an anime that was made to be dude, let's see how long we can draw these battles out. You know what I mean? It really does feel like that.
I don't know, man. I enjoy them, but I get what you're saying. I'm going to be completely honest. I understand it does take a little long for some of them, because you basically only get the first 2 rounds or 3 rounds in season 1. And then I'm like, okay.
Only 2 rounds, to be honest.
Because I think it was that one dude, whatever his name is. I can't remember.
Lubu?
Yeah. And then you get Adam. And then you get somebody who fights... Is
it Nikolai Tesla?
I don't remember, but the trident. Who's the god of the oceans? I can't remember.
Poseidon.
Neptune. It's Neptune or Poseidon, whichever one of them fight.
Poseidon.
And then so Poseidon fights, Thor fights, and whoever. Oh yeah, that was Thor. The first fight was Thor.
Thor was the first fight, yeah.
So yeah, maybe it is 2 fights. Maybe it's only
Thor. I told you.
For some reason, I thought it was 3 though. No,
what
yeah, because there was.
Is it?
No, because there was an old man. There was an old man who fought Adam.
Zeus.
From Adam and maybe it was Zeus. Yeah.
Zeus, the old man with the fucking eyebrows, looking like fucking.
Yeah.
The leader
okay,
of,
so that's what it was. It was Thor. It was Zeus, and Poseidon. Those were the 3
Zeus
gods that fought. I believe there was an old man that fought the second round. So after that, Thor and Fubu, whatever. Fuck you, bias.
Put some respect on his name, dude. Fuck.
So yeah, that guy.
He's the strongest human in history. All right.
There's an old man fight that fights Adam, and then there's Poseidon versus somebody else. I can't remember.
All right.
But yeah, so there's 3 rounds in the first season. Anyways, what else have you been watching?
Also went back to Naruto and got to the resurrection of Orochimaru. So that's about as far as I got.
Oh, okay. Okay,
so they defeated Kabuto and resurrected Orochimaru for some reason.
Okay.
Because fucking Sasuke's an idiot. That's why, basically.
Shit's about to start kicking off pretty soon.
I
It's
really
about to
can't
start
stand
ramping up,
Sasuke at
bro.
this point, dude. Like, your brother literally told you, like, he died for the village, like, he did his thing, you know, like, to protect you and shit, and then you go and be a little jackass, like, regardless. Like, come on, dude. What the fuck?
He didn't know.
He knows
thought that
everything.
Now he knows, but during the time,
And he's still
like,
a little
during
asshole.
dude, but like it's too little, too late.
I guess,
Like,
but let me go
the
resurrect
story-
my like pervert master really quick,
Well-
Orochimaru, who wants to get inside of me, literally. Like, what the fuck?
But the thing is, if he could offer you something, or a power that you need, why don't you fucking resurrect him? I would resurrect him because I know that I could fucking kill him again if I need to.
I guess.
Come on, dog.
Resurrect
Come
your
on.
That sounds like Stockholm Syndrome to me, but whatever. Go ahead. What'd you watch?
I'm trying to think. I know I've been watching anime. I just don't remember what the fuck I was watching. Oh, I watched one episode of Boruto. That was with
Are you pretty far?
Like 113 or so.
Jesus.
Asuma
Sounds pretty far.
Sensei's Asuma Sensei's daughter is escorting Kakashi and Guy to the land of the mist, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, for some type of summit, like a peace type of brokering deal. They're trying to do some type of deal thing over there. But anyways, like Asuma Sensei's, I can't remember her name. I think it's like something with the K. Anyways, like I know that something that was bothering her is like, I guess Hidan is from the land of the mist, so she was all like, "Oh, the land of my father's killer." Blah blah blah. Like, I wonder if like his people are there. So I'm like, oh, is that like foreshadowing or like what the fuck's gonna happen? So I'm kind of like interested in what's gonna happen
Like maybe
in the next episode. I don't know. Well, Hidan technically isn't dead because they could only trap him. That's all they were able to do, right? Because the motherfucker's immortal. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I watched a little bit of Hunter x Hunter as well.
Well, they killed Sayori, and he thought he was fucking immortal too. So we'll see.
Yeah, that's true. So yeah, that's Boruto and Hunter x Hunter. That's all I've been watching. I watched this next thing that I'm about to watch. I want to see if you've heard of it. It's called Legend: a Dragon Ball Tale. Have you heard of that? So it came out like 2 or 3 days ago. It's basically a fan-made
the fan film
movie.
thing.
Yeah, it's like 12 minutes long. It already has like over. Yeah, it already has over 3 million views. So I showed it to Leilani earlier, and I think it's pretty awesome. Let me see. Let's go ahead and play this.
This is probably the part I saw of it, honestly.
Go ahead.
School's gonna get us taken down right here live.
All my life I've trained for this one moment. For the pride of the Saiyans! For my family. And yes, even you, Kakarot. Saiyan legend, hear me! Today a god falls. Bones to dust. Ashes to the wind!
So yeah, like this is only part of it. I took out the beginning, parts of the middle, and like this is pretty much just towards the end. But it's a nice different retelling of everyone's main stories.
Yeah, the part I watched where Goku goes like Super Saiyan Tiger mode or whatever.
No, you'll see. But like, dude, Broly beats the Super Saiyan out of Vegeta, bro, which is fucking insane. To smack somebody so fucking hard and make them go back to their base form, only Broly can do some shit like that, dude. And it's always like so awesome. Every time that you see that, I think is cool. The whole entire turning his attack into like an actual weapon. So Kakarot actually doesn't just change because of Vegeta. Something actually happens to Chi-Chi that makes him flip out like this. To me, though, if I was critiquing this, I would be upset because I'm all like, he didn't even know who the fuck Chi-Chi was at the beginning of this. He like forgot about her. So I'm all like, why would he have any type of emotional connection to Chi-Chi that would make him transform like this? But yeah, Goku used with Ghost Rider basically.
Maybe he just doesn't like woman abusers, dude.
I guess. I don't know. So you get Ghost Rider.
Well, he laid his hand on a woman, now he's going Super Saiyan Sailor.
The savior from heaven. I think this is a kind of cool transformation, but...
It like almost has like a Sun Wukong feel, but mixed with bigger too.
Definitely.
Because of the stripes and the way he runs.
And he's like definitely more primal, which is kind of cool. I would totally be down for a series like this, I gotta say.
It actually reminds me of when Naruto takes on the
Pain?
The Kurama form.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But I'm saying like the animation style is almost like when Naruto was fighting Pain.
Oh yeah, the way it gets really loose with it, yeah. It's kind of like tripping and stuff. It does kind of have
the
that
whole entire demonic Kamehameha wave thing sounded crazy. But I gotta say, man, like, it's done by Stray Dog Studios. I gotta say, not bad, man. I'd totally be down for a series like this, bro. And at like the very end, there's a teaser where Broly isn't like dead. Spoilers. You know, it's made to look like he's dead, but he's not dead at the end, which is kind of cool. Which I'm like, okay,
can't kill Broly.
I'd be down for it. Talking about animes, we got a poster, a new key visual for Bleach, 1000-Year Blood War. So, you know, we have our whole entire captains over here.
Soul Society
squad. Soy Phone, she's sexy, I gotta say.
Okay, did she grow her arm back? I still can't figure that out. It looks like it.
I don't think she grew it back. I think like there's some type of mechanical thing going on, if I'm not mistaken. And then these are all the bad guys. Dude, I almost thought that this was Aizen at first.
He does
I believe, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, dude, this guy hella looks like fucking... And then this motherfucker got like a Wolverine claw thing going on back here.
It's kind of weird because they kind of look like, you know, some of the former captains of the other places too.
They
like,
do.
Some look like dudes from Wake Mundo and stuff.
Yeah. But we have a trailer.
Like a loose door.
So I'm going to go ahead and blow this thing up.
Yeah, this is a great trailer.
And, dude,
I was hoping for that. I was hoping for that, you know, signature Bleach sound, though. That.
Oh, the classic fighting music.
Yeah. Just a little bit of that peppered in would have been nice.
I'm sure we'll get it. If we don't, I'll be upset.
Record of Ragnarok has a badass opening in music.
That's for sure. But dude, look at the animation, bro. This shit is fucking beautiful, dude. It's like the OG, but like turned up to 11, bro. Looks great. It's just kind of crazy because like this kind of reminds me of like the old school like 80s, 90s type of shit, but it's like brand new type of animation, which is crazy.
Yeah.
If you get what I'm saying?
No, I feel it. Just the art style.
Almost, yeah, it almost has like a vintage look to it.
Yeah.
And they're going over all the different Quincy's that'll be introduced.
It's funny because you kind of realize who's going to be like a key character here and who's not, because like they show certain people for a while, and then as it gets towards the end, it starts like going hella fast towards all the people.
You're just like, they don't matter.
Yeah.
Let's just introduce them real quick.
Even though some of them are my favorite characters.
It's hella funny because that's a guy that
Yeah.
Shinji, I think that's kind of cool that they let Shinji come back.
That is cool.
Because he was with the Vizlords. Kenpachi, I love Kenpachi.
We It's when they start moving hella fast. I'm like, no.
Yeah, they're just like, they're just
I
gonna
like
be
all
in the
these people.
background. Yeah, they're just gonna be in the background.
Yeah. But it's funny because like the king of the Quincy's, they just show his name hella fast.
Yeah,
Like, dude.
I'm sure that he'll play more of a bigger part though. I don't know.
I'm sure they just don't want to give too much away about him.
Yeah, old man Yamamoto. Oh man, he's fucking so badass.
頼む。ソウルソサイティ
Hey,
を
what's up,
守
Chad?
って
How's it going?
Save the
黒
soul
崎
society.
一護
Ghost Ash, do you have to watch the other before this?
Yeah, bro. I mean, I would suggest watching the original run of Bleach. There is an anime filler guide that you could watch, and I think it's like,
You could skip literally a whole season of Bleach.
yeah, I think it's like a season or two. The whole entire
Yeah,
thing
the
with
arc,
the
the
vampires don't even, the balance don't even matter. So like you
Yeah, you
have
can
like a
skip
good
that
like
part.
100, maybe even 150 episodes that you could skip. So like I think,
Which
if I'm
still
not
leaves you with
mistaken,
about
it's like
300 episodes.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I think it, like in total is like 500, but like you could skip like a good 100 to 150. So like
It's still an
it's
anime.
300 something. Yeah, it's still 300 something episodes. And then if you could get through all of that, then you could be ready for this in October. And October is gonna be hella full, dude, because we got Bleach, we have My Hero, we have. I'm trying to think what else. Fuck, I can't remember.
Attack on Titan.
Attack on Titan. Fuck, there's gonna be 4 though. We're gonna have 4 different animes going. Like
Demon
that
Slayer.
not sure about that.
Kaisen.
Maybe it's Jujutsu Kaisen. Yeah, dude, we're gonna have like 4 great.
Dude, it's gonna
fucking
be like
animes
just like
going.
last year. Remember, like all those animes were running at the same time.
I'm gonna love
minus
it.
Bleach,
I'm gonna
obviously.
fucking love it. I'm gonna love every second of it. Love every second. So the official artwork has came out. Spoilers, because the new movie of Dragon Ball Super Superheroes has already came out in Japan. So people are putting up the artwork, screenshots, all that good stuff. So the main villain, spoilers again, is Cell Max. It's a new version of Cell. It's not the original Cell. It's basically someone took the original files and formula of making Cell and made him a little bit more berserk. It's weird because like it just looks like Cell 2, like this the second form, not perfect Cell, but the second version, like how it's like how he's big and buff and shit, but like just a monster version of that. I will not give full spoilers of what the main synopsis is, because there's a cool little twist on it of what all this like everything that's going on. But yeah, I'll just show off Cell Max as the main villain. We have new forms for
He's not gonna be
Gohan.
that big though, right?
What was it?
He's not gonna be as big as they're showing him in that picture.
No, he's that fucking huge. He is
He's
a
giant?
huge fucking yeah, he's a huge fucking monster.
I
He
thought
is
that was
fucking
more like
massive.
that guy's like so scared of him that he feels dwarfed by him, but he's really
No,
gonna be that.
he is that fucking huge.
Okay, all right, that's interesting.
We have a new form of Gohan.
Maybe that's why Gohan's hair is so big, just to try to compete with. He's like, oh yeah, you're gonna get big. Watch my hair grow. Watch this hair grow.
This form is called Gohan Beast, and supposedly, not sure how true this is, but he is on par with Ultra Instinct and the Destruction Ultra Ego. There we go. Ultra Instinct and Ultra Ego. So he is on par with those transformations. I think it's kind of weird that each Saiyan has their own thing that they could tap into, but I think that's actually kind of cool as well. And speaking about new forms, OG from the very beginning, Piccolo, he's able to tap into another form. And
they're
this
just
is
gonna
just
call it Orange High C Piccolo, right?
Orange High Seat. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Absolutely.
My favorite. The
but
best
actually,
Piccolo.
he gets significantly taller and buffer
And
as well.
thick with 2
Yeah.
C's. Now it's Piccolo.
No, I think
Piccolo
there's like 5 C's in there, if I'm not mistaken,
5
bro. Yes. So I got to say, out of all the transformations, I'm digging the Piccolo one the most.
He looks like he
I
went
think
to
that's
prison
just-
for a few years and hit the yard really hard.
I think it's just kind of crazy that he turned orange, and now all of a sudden he could tap into it. Like, it would have been way more convenient if he could have tapped into this shit during
At
the,
any other time, yeah.
At any other
Well,
fucking time.
There's
If
some
type
cool
of
story
indication
behind
of
it,
this shit.
though. From what I've heard, there's a pretty cool story
No,
behind
definitely.
it.
But it's like, what the fuck? Where was all this shit? Like years ago when we needed you.
Yeah,
talking about
he's
Record of Ragnarok.
Stepdaddy of the year, so you know.
Talking about Record of Ragnarok, here goes solicitations for season 2 that we're gonna get in. I think is in 2023. My bad. I was gonna say in October. No, but it is early 2023. Here goes the first key visual. Here goes some of the other gods. Don't ask me which gods. I'm not 100% sure. I just know that this is Jack the Ripper.
None of them look like any god you'd ever think of. So like,
No, because it's like
you have
a
an
crazy
image in your mind of what the gods look like. These did not match them, except for maybe
crazy...
Astra or whatever.
No, everybody else, like, they definitely take their own. They just make like a completely different, crazy adaptation. Because Thor doesn't look like normal fucking Thor at all.
Thor looks crazy, and Mjolnir looked even crazier.
Yeah, Mjolnir was a fucking crazy fucking huge. So we do have a trailer. Let's go ahead and play that. Are you scared? Absolutely not. Okay, there they go. They're recapping season 1. See, there was an old man. Yeah, Zeus versus Adam. And there goes that Poseidon and the old swordsman. There we go. There goes the refresher we needed.
Wonder who the old swordsman is.
He has a pretty cool backstory, the swordsman. I know the human is Jack the Ripper, and I can't remember who's fighting him. I think it's Hercules, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to say Jack the Ripper versus Hercules.
So yeah, that's Hercules. Another dude's Jack the Ripper, which is fucking insane. Like, what's those fucking big ass scissors and shit and blades?
Hella knives, yeah. We'll see if he's even able to touch Hercules, though.
I bet you he will. Those heat. Never
Did
mind,
you see the statues holding that girl's up? Oh my God.
That's why I was gonna say something, but I was like, never mind. Guys, just to let you know, there's statues that one of the goddess needs to like hold her breast. That's like her armrest.
It's her throne. It's like her throne because they're like sitting there and they have their back hands up and then their other hands are like holding her boobs. It's just really
it's fucking hilarious. I'm like, what?
Like her power is having big boobs apparently because
that robust. So we brought up Trigun being revamped and redone, and none of the OG cast is coming back. Here goes stills of what it's going to look like, and they're going for the CG animation. I'm always very weary of this because a lot of the times, I want to say like 8 out of the 10 times they get it wrong. But this doesn't look half bad. I don't know, but I'm going to have to actually like see it. I do got to say I'm not a huge fan of like how they redid the main character, but I don't want to judge it just off looks alone. So I'm going to give it a chance. I'm going to, maybe watch 1 or 2 episodes, maybe 3 before I make a decision. But I got to say right now, it is not wowing me. I'm just like, whatever.
See, I'm on the opposite end. I know a lot of people are having issues with the art style and the way they chose to draw Vash, but I think this kind of looks almost like a younger version of Vash. So maybe what?
This turns into the other Vash that we get.
Well, yeah, I think this is like younger Vash, and then we'll see him kind of like. I mean, we might not be able to see him grow up, but I think this is like him when he's younger. Because when we see Vash in the original Trigun, he's already wanted. He's already like a wanted criminal. You know what I mean? Like he has a big ass bounty on his head. So this is probably going to tell the story of how he got to be so wanted and so infamous. You know?
I don't think this has anything to do with that one, though. From what I read, I don't think
it's going to be a brand new retelling or something.
I think it is. I think that's what they said, and that's why they don't want any of the original cast coming. Because the thing is, if one was leading into the other, why wouldn't you want to keep the same voice actors?
Well, because those voice actors are all a lot older now.
True, but as a voice,
you're going for a younger version of the character, get younger actors.
I guess.
And because the people who are around this series, some of them are a little controversial, so maybe they want to give new people a chance, and not.
I feel you, and then
there's been a lot of there's been a lot of people saying that like voice actors gatekeep the community, like gatekeep their
No,
like,
they definitely do.
stuff like
They
that.
definitely
So it's
do.
like maybe they're trying to combat that. You know, what's
Well,
up,
that's what I was
Tarosky?
just
How's
gonna
it going?
say. That's what I was just gonna say. Actually, if they didn't, then that means Johnny Young Bosch would do Ichigo and Vash within
And he's
like
not gonna
a
do
year.
Ichigo either?
Huh?
He's
No,
not
no,
gonna-
he's doing Ichigo.
Okay.
But what I'm saying is that
That
he
makes
would be
sense
doing.
because Ichigo's
If
growing
they
up.
had him as Vash for Trigun, he would be doing both characters. And I don't think he ever did two animes at the same time. But that means that he would be doing it at the same time.
I'm sure he wouldn't be opposed to it. That's double the money.
No, but there goes the gatekeeping thing. Is kind of like, well, how are new people supposed to get in if they always
If one
just keep
guy's
them?
taking all the roles. Yeah.
Exactly. Because, dude, he's done a lot of fucking roles. I think
Oh,
like
yeah.
50 different roles, if I'm not mistaken.
He's one of the most like prodigious American voice actors, you know, in anime,
Yeah.
at least because
Yeah.
you know a lot of other
Him
voice
and Chris, what is it, Christopher Sabat?
do
That does
animation, or
Vegeta,
movies.
Piccolo, and all that other shit. Yeah.
Exactly, yeah. And him and and those two had a falling out too, you know. So
Did they?
yeah, they had
Oh,
some shit.
Fuck,
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
They don't really
Shit.
like each other, from what I've heard.
Ichigo
A lot of people have.
and Vegeta.
Chris Sabat's another one of those people that's very, you know, love him or hate him too.
Ichigo and Vegeta about to get into it.
All the voice actors. I mean, all the anime voice actors seem to have like, I don't know, just drama.
All the time.
But anyways,
let's go ahead and get into some gaming news. And if you don't mind, I want to start off. I finished God of War, the 2018 version. And dude, I was really excited. I'm only like 30% done technically of the game because there's so much other side quests and
Yeah.
shit that you could do. Yeah,
you just went
there's
straight through, huh?
Yeah, I was just like, you know what?
You're like,
fuck
fuck
the
that
side
bullshit.
missions. Yeah, I was like, fuck the side missions. I'm just gonna focus on the main story. Well, because I thought the main story was so much like bigger and longer that I was like, well, before I start getting too much into like the side quests, I want to just finish the main story or get close to it. I thought I was almost like at the halfway. I thought I was at the halfway point. No, it was leading up to the final battle with Baldur, and I was like, oh shit! And I was like, well,
Damn.
there's no turning back. I can't go back to the side missions now at this point because it's basically like, you know how most final battles and with bosses, like there's usually like the first round, then a second round, then the third round or whatever. So yeah, that's what it was with Baldur as well. And then the final part when you kill him, spoilers, a 4-year-old game, right? When you finally kill him, you aren't even exactly like fighting him. It's just like a what you call it, a cutscene. And man, it makes you feel a certain way just because. No, wait, yeah, there was a couple. There was actually a couple right before that, but it does make you feel a certain way.
Like, what are those again?
Because right, I learned last time. I remember
QTEs.
but it makes you feel like a certain way, man. Like the whole entire story of God of War and everything like that. Just a child trying to kill their mother, and the mother wanting to choose death over their child dying before them. That is fucking insane to me. And like Eva was next to me, and she was like, "No, I agree with her. I agree with Freya." And I was like, "What? That's some crazy shit, dude! Like." You'd rather die at the hands of your child, right? That's what it is, bro. You would rather die at the hands of your child than have your child die before you. I'm like, what the fuck? That like blows my
Greek
mind.
mythology ain't that far off from the truth, bro.
It really is not, bro. It really.
They say fact is stranger than fiction. You know what I mean?
It's insane, but like I kind of feel sympathetic for Baldur though too. It's like he, Freya was trying to protect him, enchanted him. But it enchanted him to the point where not only was he invulnerable, but he couldn't feel, smell, taste. He had nothing. So it's like you feel nothing at all. Like you don't know how it is to like have the wind, touch your skin. You don't know how it is to be hungry. You don't know how it is for fucking anything.
Well,
so
that not
like,
knowing hungry part would be kind of nice, but
true. But there's a point like where he goes and he punches Atreus in the chest. And it's after the point that he knows that he's a god, and it's after the fact that he's actually gotten in touch with some of his powers. So it doesn't kill him, which is nice. And there's a piece of mistletoe, like an arrowhead of mistletoe, that impales him, and it breaks the enchantment. And then at that point, he can start feeling everything. And then like Baldur starts laughing, at the pain, and he's like, I could finally feel something. He's like, yes, let's fucking do this. And the fight is a fucking awesome ass fight, I gotta say, between him and Kratos, and Atreus helping out and everything like that. So it's definitely a good game. Try to do it if you can before, Ragnarok. We got news for Ragnarok. I got that news that we'll go over shortly. But Matt, what did you play? Because that's all I played.
Well, I remember watching the first, just the first like intro to that game, that first fight with that.
Baldur.
I can't remember what god it is. Who?
No, it's Baldur.
In the very beginning, that was him.
You fight Baldur from the beginning all the way to the end, and like several other times.
That skinny dude.
Yeah.
Okay.
All tatted up and shit. Yeah. You fight him, like,
So that dude, that first
5 or 6 different
intro was nuts. So I can only imagine how that game ends. It must end on a.
It's great. It's like that intro, but like times 10.
That's crazy. I can't even imagine it. Your eyes probably start hurting after that.
There's another one that happens on top of a dragon, which is fucking insane.
A fight?
Yeah, a fight on a dragon. It is fucking insane.
That's nuts. For me, I've just been playing more Fortnite, trying to get level up my battle pass, get my rewards. Finally got around to trying to take down Vader. I think Christian was talking about that last time. And Christian, I think I added you on Fortnite. So next time you're on, let me know. Hit me up. So I went and tried to kill Vader too, because I finally saw his little ship going. It goes like, you see the ship when you're in the battle bus. All of a sudden you'll see it go by the battle bus, and then it'll go to some point of the map and drop down and land there. And then a beacon will come up to show you where he's at. So I kind of landed in that area. I landed away from him first so I could get some weapons and then go towards him to try to fight him, So I went over there, and there was another guy trying to kill him. So I let the other guy kind of try to do him for a second. And then when I felt like, I was like, okay, probably a good time to step in and try to take this dude out, because he probably took some damage by now. So I go in there and I start shooting at him, and come to find out, like, it looks like these dudes hadn't done none damage on this guy. So I had to take this guy out from full health, took his ass out. Then I grabbed his gun and shit. Next thing I know, I got 3 stormtroopers on me and Vader. And these stormtroopers can actually hit you somehow. They actually got accuracy. They
got accuracy. They can hit you.
And Vader comes up and he's like, fucking trying to hit me with his fucking lightsaber. And I'm like I'm focusing on Vader. I'm trying to run away from him. And the stormtroopers just took me out, dude. I was like, that was tough. Because I think Christian was saying how hard it was.
That's funny.
Yeah, that was a pretty tough fight. So next time I'm gonna try to get my nephew or something and go take out Vader. So
get a good little click that you can go with.
Yeah.
So you don't go in solo.
Or someone just to carry me, like my nephew. I'll just be like, come on,
let me piggyback off of you.
He'll still the kill, but whatever.
That's funny. All right, let's go ahead and get into some gaming news. That's cool with you.
Ready.
So Ragnarok was announced. God of War Ragnarok out of nowhere too, man. It's fucking insane.
All right, now is that girl in the back a giant, or is this just like for visual?
This girl?
Yeah.
No, it's just for visual. Yeah, that's not the actual size. Not at all. I can't remember what her name is.
I know there are giants. So.
There are giants. Actually, Tyr is part giant.
Okay.
That's Freya. That's Thor, Atreus, Sindri and Brock, Kratos. I can't remember this new dude's name.
And Thor's like big in this one, huh?
Yeah, well, yeah, that was that fat motherfucker.
He's got like a big old belly and shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't
so
wait
I'm
to
gonna
see
go ahead and play the trailer, and it's just a quick little trailer, 25 seconds. This is the new trailer. It's called God of War Ragnarok, Father and Son.
When you are at your weakest.
Dude, this should give me chills, bro.
And down.
Dude, this shit's big.
For a burden too heavy to bear.
So Atreus is older now, which is this dope. Fenrir.
Are not alone.
So November 9th, 2022 is when it comes out. So we finally got a announcement, a date, all that good stuff. So many people are like, oh man, what if it gets pushed back? The cool thing, man, we're going to get PS4 and PS5 versions, not just next gen, which is fucking dope. What does that comment say?
Says, I want to play it bad, but I wonder if I should just wait to get a PS5 first.
That's up to you, bro. I know that they're going to have a PS4 version. I don't want to wait. I just want to play it like pretty much when it launches. If I could get a PS5 by then, I will switch and get a PS5. Pre-orders go up on the 15th, which is only 5 days away. So this upcoming Friday. So I don't know.
I don't know if I'm wrong, but I could have sworn they said with like one of the deluxe editions, like if you get one of those collector edition ones, if you get the PS4 version, I think you get like an automatic upgrade to PS5 version 2 or some bullshit like that. I might have read that wrong, but I could have sworn I seen something.
I would have to read over that again. I'm not sure.
Because I watched the whole thing where they unveiled the box and pulled everything out of it.
Yes.
And the differences between the two editions, and that was pretty interesting.
Maybe try pulling that up real quick while I go over these different versions that they got. This is the launch edition. If you pre-order or buy it on launch day, you will get some DLC of this outfit. Is the snow tunic set for both Kratos and Atreus. You also get the that's all you get. They're just cosmetic suits. They look cool, I gotta say, in the white armor. Pretty dope. I like that. I wouldn't mind a Mythical Legions of this, I gotta say. The next version, the digital deluxe edition, you get the full game for PS. Oh, bro, you are right. You were right. It says right here, digital deluxe edition, full game of. Oh no, this is full game available for PS4 and PS5. So either or. I thought it was both.
No, here it is. I got it right here. So
you got it?
Confirmed through today's PlayStation blog post on the different editions of the game. It reads, if you purchase the God of War Ragnarok Standard Edition for PlayStation 4, you can upgrade to the PlayStation 5 version for $10 USD.
Okay, cool.
So you can upgrade to the PS5 version for $10 extra. So you might as well get the PS4 now, play it.
And then if you get a PS5,
upgrade for $10 and play it again. And it'll be like you're playing a new game because the visuals will be that much better, I'm sure.
It comes with the Dark Horse digital mini art book, which is dope for the digital deluxe. You get the Darkdale armor for both Kratos and Atreus, the Darkdale axe grip and Darkdale blade handles for the Blaze of Chaos. You get the Avatar set, PS4 theme, official God of War Ragnarok digital soundtrack, and you get the launch edition stuff as well. So I think that's what's kind of dope is like, as the tiers that you go up, you still get everything previously announced, which is pretty dope. This is the collector's edition. So you get the two veneer twin carvings. So that's with what's called Brock and Sindri. The Steelbook, which is pretty fucking dope. I love that fucking Steelbook.
Okay,
that's awesome.
time out. The Steelbook is kind of funny, though, because there's no disc included with this game at all.
Well, no, so that's how it always is with these collector editions. The Steelbook doesn't come with another game because you're getting it.
Funny that there's no actual physical media to go inside the Steelbook. I just find that kind of funny.
Well, yeah, because you're usually getting it like in
download.
So you get like this. You get this. No, you get this case, plus you get the Steelbook case.
Yeah, but there's no physical game at all, from what I've heard.
No, What are you talking about? No, there is a physical game.
It's a digital download for the game.
That's
what I heard.
That's not true. So last time when I got the collector's edition, here we go.
Now you got me wanting to look into that.
Look into it, man. This is the Kingdom Hearts Steelbook. This came empty. Nothing came in it. It just came like this. Because I also got the Kingdom Hearts 3. I don't have it right here with me, but I got this version as well, the plastic version, and then you just get this one empty.
Look at it. The $400 God of War Ragnarok Collector's Edition includes Steelbook display case, however, it does not include an actual game disc. It's just an empty case with a download code inside.
I don't believe that.
That's what it says on the site.
On the PlayStation website?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll look into it. I don't know. We'll see. So no game disc included for the collector's edition. From all the collector's editions I gotten with the Steelbooks, there's always been the Steelbook case that is empty, and then the physical game you get from wherever you get it from, GameStop. So there's never ever been that included anywhere ever. But that's just me. You also get a 16-inch Mjolnir replica, the Knowledge Keeper's Shrine, Dwarven dice set, and then everything previously announced. And then the Jotnar edition, which is a step up from the collectors. You also get the vinyl soundtrack. You get the same thing, Steelbook. You get pins. You get a different dice set. You also get, I can't remember what the ring is called, but you get a ring as well. It's just a bunch of stuff. You also get the Mjolnir, the chest. It's just so crazy, all this stuff. There is something in runes on the back of the game that's written, and someone translated it. And supposedly it says, "Twilight beckons. The bear and the wolf travel the realms, nine hoping to stop that which seems inevitable. Their bond will be tested. They must hold together for the good of all." So I don't think it fully translated properly at the very end, because it's IET THEI. Yeah, they must hold together for the good of all.
They must hold together for the good of the kingdom.
There we go. So one thing, if you don't know about the whole entire thing of the bear and why Kratos is called the bear, there's actually a run of comics that was done by Dark Horse, if I'm not mistaken, and it's just under God of War is the title. It's a 5-issue miniseries of Kratos taking on some berserkers that turn into bears, and he has to take on, I think he destroys the bear totem or something like that. I need to do a refresher on it, but he fights the clan, takes them all on, destroys the bear totem, so that's why he's referred to as the bear. And I can't remember exactly why Loki Atreus is considered the wolf. I gotta do a refresher on that. I just remember they kept on calling him that. I'm not sure if he gets that in that same comic run or not, but I'm interested in it. I want to get the Jotnar edition. I'm all about it. You said it's $400. They didn't have a price for it the other day. That's crazy, because the collector's is $210, and it doesn't seem like it's a whole lot more from the Jotnar to the collectors. From the collectors to the Jotnar, from $210 to $400.
Oh wait, yeah. It's not saying it doesn't say the for sure price, but that's what they're guessing at.
Okay. Oh, they're guessing that. Okay, got you.
Well, they're going off of something else, I guess, maybe, but we'll see.
Okay. Have you heard of this? The My Hero Academia Ultra Rumble?
Yeah. What is this going to be for, though? That's what I was confused.
So if you follow a cool page called the Geek Out Show on Instagram, they actually listed what it'll be for. It's for PS4, PC, Nintendo Switch, and Xbox One.
Nice. Okay. Cool. So everything.
Yeah, that's a good follow. Just to let you know, that Instagram page, pretty good follow over there.
I'll get on that right now.
Yeah, follow them. They're pretty good, bro. So let's go.
Another follower right now.
キャラクターなんですけども、
so they
僕
showed
が
off like
デ
this
ク君、
small little
浅田さ
trailer
んが
over
バクボ
at
君、
Anime
フルカードアシ
Expo,
スタ
which
ン
was
トプロデ
last
ューサー
week.
がオールマイト
Why
を
don't you mute
使
the
って
audio? It's
チャレ
not
ンジして
worth
いき
really
ます。
listening to.
その他の対戦相手となる他プレイヤーは開発チームから計21名
Because a lot of the
参
time,
加いた
this is like all the developers playing together, and they're just talking
Yeah.
like to each other. They're not really talking about the game, and
Well,
when they are,
they
it's
actually
hard to
do.
understand, so
They actually do talk about the game, but I get it. I mean, it's in Japanese and we don't
it's
understand it.
super hard
But
to understand if you're. Yeah.
so they just show off the main three at first: Deku, All Might, Bakugo. But there's a lot more characters, both heroes and villains, that are in this game that you can play as. So basically, think Fortnite, but with My Hero Academia.
And it looks like
So
this. What they're showing here is like a 3v3 squad. So like
Mhm.
trios basically in Fortnite. I'm not sure if they're gonna, have different types. Like if you can run solo, if you can run duos, if you're gonna run squads with 4 or not. I don't know what the whole setup of the game is gonna be like. But yeah, it
You can
seems
see
to
Dobby
be like
back
a
there.
battle royale type of game using the My Hero Academia mechanics
Dobby.
and gimmicks, quirks. I
This
guess.
is the loading screen right here, just waiting for all the parties to get there.
Basically like in Fortnite before you get on the battle
There you
bus.
And then yep,
This looks
then you
interesting.
got your
to me.
maps.
This part looks interesting. I don't know how they intend to like start teams off or not, because right here it seems like the team just kind of starts together. Almost.
Yeah, that's what it seems like. Like they all start together. So you kind of just see like how some of the attacks work and everything like that.
That's the part I'm
different
more worried about.
items
Is the
and things.
mechanics.
The game mechanics. I don't know. I mean,
Between
like
one
from what I've
character and
seen,
another.
from what I've seen so far, I'm like, oh, this looks kind of cool. Cementos.
It looks interesting.
Yeah, it looks.
You see-
it definitely looks
You
interesting.
see Momo possibly creating that rock there, or could have been some other character.
Oh, the
too.
rock that was created, that was Cementos.
Oh, okay.
That was Cementos that created that. So I don't know. This is interesting. This is something that I can see all the three of us playing, and then you can see everything getting smaller.
Storm, yeah, or the boundaries, depending on what they want to go with.
Whatever they call it.
The thing that looks like, kind of interesting to me is like the aiming mechanics. Like some characters are going to be specifically like melee mostly, and other characters are more ranged
Long
characters,
range,
like and stuff like that. So they're probably going to have to give like every character a ranged attack, regardless of whether they actually are ranged characters or not. But
you know what's crazy? I don't think it showed it a whole lot here because like I just kind of like shrink it down because it's like a 12-minute long video, dude, and there's not a lot of action. There's a lot of talking. Mountain lady. There's like, oh, there we go. There it is. You see how fucking huge she is?
I wasn't sure if that was like her big or if it was just weird, that weird perspective because she came into him.
No,
while
she
he
was
like
fucking
zooming
huge.
In. Okay.
No, she was fucking
huge. It almost looks like if you were zooming in and somebody walks in front of you, they would look giant. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what it almost looked like to me. But yeah, right here looks intense, dude. Like
that's really fucking intense.
There's no building. You don't get a build, so you're fighting it out at the end.
You're just throwing it, just running the ones, bro.
It looks pretty interesting. I'd definitely be able to try. I wonder if it's going to be free to play, or if they're going to go with the free to play model, like Fortnite and stuff with Battle Pass, or if they're going to go buy the game and then buy new characters.
I think they were talking the free game, business model, and then
because it wouldn't be hard. Because free game give you like 3 starting characters for free, and then from there on out you got to earn them or buy them, and then people are going to buy them, for the most part.
Dan's Figs, sweet. I'll get my PS5 in 2025. Yeah, me too. Shit, fucking availability sucks, man.
Well, hopefully with these big releases coming out, they'll release some special edition PS5s to go with them. But
well, that's what I was hoping, man. That they were gonna release like a God of War edition. Yeah, because they did a God of War edition PS4, the all white version.
Well, we have SDCC coming out. Maybe they'll reveal something there. Because since the games don't really have their own shows anymore, since E3 got kind of swept under the rug this year and made digital. Well,
they said that they'll bring it back 2023, but yeah, I'm gonna pre-order God of War though this Friday.
Now the one thing about that Ultra Rumble, I hope there's crossplay.
They did not say, but I'm hoping that too. That would be nice, like if it's cross-platform, and like me on my PS4 could play with you on your Switch. And Jaden's,
I have a PS4 too. I'd rather buy it on my PS4.
No, but I'm just saying for whatever reason, like if you're on the road but you have your Switch with you.
Yeah, I'll probably get it on both.
Good internet. Yeah, that'd be dope.
If it's free, I'll probably try it out on the Switch. Why not?
Let's go ahead and get into some entertainment, some TV and movies.
I was gonna say the opposite. I was gonna say I'm trying not to watch it because I still have to finish this episode.
People without Netflix right now trying to watch the show right now right behind you.
I'm trying not to because I'm trying to avoid the spoilers. I'm like,
go like this, block it. Yeah, my daughter
really down that bad. Just ask him for his Netflix code. He'll share it. He's cool like that.
I got you, bro. I got you.
Don't give it on my shit.
So what have you been watching?
Over again?
No,
what have I been watching?
I watched Stranger Things.
Obviously, I've been watching Stranger Things.
Have you finished though?
No, I'm on the last episode right now. I'm halfway through it right now. I had to stop to come watch this, to come do this.
Did you watch the guitar solo by Eddie?
Not yet. No. I'm waiting for that part. I'm gonna be sitting back with a beer. I'm gonna turn the fucking speakers up all the way. I want to be ready for that part. But,
the guitar solo is fucking sick.
I'm pretty sure I'm getting close because they're about to integrate Vecna's lair. So
Metallica had a revamp in their careers because of Stranger Things. I got to say,
Metallica's never gonna die.
Huh?
Metallica's never gonna die.
They weren't that popular until Stranger Things, No.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, they ruin every concert I want to go to because anytime they show up there, the concert tickets go up fucking exorbitantly.
Talking about people's careers coming back, that chick Kate Bush, the Running Up the Hill.
I'm sure Gil's not going to agree with this statement here, and don't say too.
You're mad about the boys, just like me.
Speaking of something I have to finish, so
I don't agree with you, Dan.
See, I told you wouldn't agree with that. Oh, hold on.
I feel that about what? Get out of here!
We got more people.
God, damn, dude, chill, bro. Hey, Dan, you about to get kicked off the stream, dog? No, it's fine. No, but so anyways, going back to Stranger Things, that chick Kate Bush, she's now a millionaire, bro.
Is she even alive still?
she's still alive.
I'm just kidding. She's probably only like what, fucking 50
She is now a millionaire. That hurt this. Back in the day when that song debuted in '85, the highest it ever went on the charts was like 36. She was at sitting at like #1 recently. She like so many people are playing that song and
well, not to mention all the different
and this and that.
All the different what the hell do you call them? Remixes of her song or whatever, I guess you want to say.
Marcus and Dan. That's every single fucking season with these guys, with the boys. It always just winds back to it's this fucking same formula every season.
I mean, literally the season started off with him working for the bad guy of the last season. So I mean, like, you know,
it always
literally
it
nothing
always
got
ends up
accomplished.
the same. I honestly knew all that shit was gonna happen. I was able to call it from a mile away, but alrighty. What else? What else have you been watching?
Thor: Love and Thunder. Did you
Thor:
get to see
Love and Thunder. I watched it. I liked it. I don't understand the hate that it's getting. I think it's great. If I was to rate it, I'd give it an 8 out of 10. I did have a couple gripes, but I thought it was hilarious. I loved all the risque humor about sexuality and orgies and this and that. I thought it was.
The whole time I was hoping my daughter
it.
didn't ask what an orgy was. I was like, just don't ask what an orgy is, please. Don't ask what an orgy is.
Dude,
I don't want to explain that right here.
It was just me, Leilani, and Gael. And then they started laughing, and I was like, don't ask. They asked, but I was just like,
explain that away.
I was like, it's where a group of people get together and partake in sexual activities.
Oh my God.
What? Is that not what it is?
There's no other way to describe it, but damn, that must have been so
What do
awkward.
you mean, damn? That's the best way a parent can describe it to their child.
I liked it as well. Like, I do understand some of the hate for it, though, because I have some of the same issues. Like, my main thing with Marvel movies right now is that the action is beginning to feel very cookie cutter and not original. Again, we get another. What? Again, we get another army of faceless creatures to destroy with no consequence, with no actual threat, with no danger. Gore the God Butcher could have been played up way more as a threat, and I feel like he wasn't.
I thought he was.
God. He killed one god. We didn't get to see him do much
screen. There was a bunch of other ones that were fucking dead.
We should have been able to see that stuff, though. Like, we should have seen that. We should have seen him take down a god who was super powerful and seen him go all power on him. We should have seen more of him and Thor, like, fighting, you know, hand-to-hand combat with their weapons, shit like that. Like, he wasn't displayed right.
Well, we got that. We literally got that. We got that twice. He fought Thor twice. Towards the beginning of the movie and towards the end of the movie.
He should have nearly killed Thor. That's what he should have done. And then he would have been a threat. He never got close to touching Thor.
What do you mean he never got close to touching Thor?
He didn't do shit to Thor.
He did.
Thor didn't have to go get in a back-to-tank for 3 seasons. Like,
he slammed him a couple times.
He slammed him.
He probably should have stabbed him a little bit or chopped off. You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, you know what kind of would have been dope?
Sif, or killed Valkyrie.
No, you know what would have been dope?
What?
You know how, like, in the comic run where he loses an arm?
Yeah.
They should have chopped off his fucking arm and then should have brought out the fucking Uru metal mechanical arm.
We didn't even get to see, like, unworthy Thor.
Metal as shit.
He basically went through his unworthy stage before this already, it feels like. Like, we didn't get the true unworthy Thor. You know what I mean?
The whole entire thing of, like, him and Mjolnir having a relationship, him and Stormbreaker having a relationship, and Stormbreaker getting jealous. All that shit was funny as fuck to me, and I get it was for the kids. It was funny, though. I liked it. I thought it played good. Yo, I keep hearing Thor 3 was mid. This was Thor 4 already, baby. What you talking about? Thor 3 was Ragnarok.
Ragnarok, yeah.
But I do got to say, like, if I was to rank them on, like, how I liked them, it was Ragnarok, Love and Thunder, number 1 and number 2. That's how I'm ranking them. I'm like, I think Ragnarok was better, but I think, you know, we had Loki, we had Hulk. You know, we didn't have a Loki, and I think it kind of, maybe it suffered a little bit because of that. I think Loki's always like a strong character and a good person to play off of in all the movies that he's been in.
He does bring a lot of character to the Thor movies, and honestly, I feel like the Thor movies have always kind of suffered for some reason. I don't know if it's the writing or if it's just the disconnectedness.
2017, baby.
But yeah, I don't know. The Thor movies, there's always something off about them. I honestly do rank this one above Ragnarok. For me, I think there was better story beats in this one than Ragnarok. I think
Really? Okay.
I think the story with Jane and Thor and
I enjoyed that a lot. Yeah.
I think that was pretty strong story there. I mean, I felt like it was kind of like picked up out of nowhere because I feel like we haven't really had much from Jane Foster in like several movies. So I feel like she kind of fell off the face of the map and then just got brought right back in. So that felt kind of unearned. But Bitcoin, dude.
Over here
Bitcoin is the time right now.
Tesla.
No, yeah, there was good story beats in this one. I just feel like it's just the action that's letting me down with Marvel lately. The CGI has been kind of hit or miss with them, and the fights just feel like they're in there just to like, oh, here's your action, you comic book fans, here's your action. It's not really like thought about too much. They don't think about the choreography or like try to make really interesting, cool battle pieces.
I kind of disagree with you partially, just because the way that they used Mjolnir in this movie was completely different than they've ever used it in the comics or any other movie. And I thought that it was pretty fucking dope because the hammer still broke apart.
That was dope.
And it was able to do the single attacks. That was
dope.
Fucking insane. And I thought that was great. And the fact that she kept on doing it the whole entire fucking movie was fucking dope, dude. I really like that. It was a different way of using Mjolnir. It's a different way of attacking and fighting altogether. I definitely do think that they missed the mark with having Null in the fucking movie and name dropping him. Why name drop him and having no fucking reference to any type of symbiote or anything like that? None of those monsters even resembled any of the fucking symbiotes at all, which they're supposed to be is symbiotes. At least have one of the motherfuckers look like a venom creature or a venom monster, some type of Clintar. They just look like insects that were shadowy, like a shadowy insect figure.
Or like shadowy animals, like big animals. What would have been dope is if he used the Necro Sword to like turn people into symbiote beasts. Like imagine if he was coming down onto the planets and fucking plunging that sword into population areas and just turning all those people into symbiotes, and then Thor and them are actually like killing symbiotes that are actually people at the same time. So instead of trying to kill all those creatures, they try to find a way to stop him instead of killing those creatures mindlessly. You know what I mean? That would have been dope. That would have been dope. And then did Thor keep Zeus's bolt? I don't know. Doesn't look like he returned it. Valkyrie?
Maybe, I don't know.
So I thought Valkyrie had it at the end of the movie. I thought.
Yeah, there we go. I think if they had did anything Venom, I mean anything, dude. Like it didn't have to have the spider. By the way, spoiler warning. Sorry, right? For anybody who didn't watch the movie, like they didn't have to have like the spider symbol on, a symbiote. They just like, because that's not how they are. Like in King of Black, none of them have the symbols. Like just if they had the swirl, so like if you know, or if they were just like some type of symbiotic creature, monster, hulking mass of something, whatever, that would have been dope.
That would
they would have to give Sony money. I mean, fuck, why not?
It just needed to make the monsters.
Why have Null if you aren't going to do that? That's just fucking stupid. They could have just.
What do you mean by Null?
Not use
Null.
He was the Black God, and they said Null. Like the Black God that,
of the movie, or what?
At the very beginning of the like where the Sun God is that's okay. So in the comics, the original two gods is Null in a black armor and another god that they never say in a golden armor. So in this movie. Yeah, in this movie, they showed the golden guy with the headdress thing. No, that was not at all. So the guy with the golden thing, the headdress thing, that was Gore's god, whatever sun god that they prayed to, and that's why Gore was so mad. And they had just defeated that god in the black armor, and he had said oh, that's Null or something about being Null, and then the sword called out or talked to him.
I must have missed that.
So I don't know why name drop Null if you're not gonna have the symbiotes.
I know who Null is. I know that Null's got the symbiotes. I just didn't know that they referenced him in that movie.
No, they dropped the name. They dropped the name Null specifically. So yeah, you might have missed it, but it's like they dropped it. So why name drop if you weren't gonna do it right?
Use anything, yeah.
I don't know. That's just that was one of my biggest gripes with everything. Actually, like that's just started instantly rubbing me the wrong way. Russell Crowe as Zeus, he's a fucking douchebag. He's a piece of shit. He made me mad. He made me feel things. I was just like, man, that's exactly why Gore is fucking killing all you motherfuckers.
I loved Russell
like,
Crowe.
you're a piece of shit.
He did like the perfect portrayal of what I think Zeus would be like. Like such a fucking asshole. Like
he did a great job.
That was a good one.
And then mid-credit scene, that was great.
That was good.
The Hercules. So spoilers, we get a like 2-second look at the guy playing Hercules. Christian,
my lady laughed
if
at that guy.
Here,
She thought that guy
Ghost, if he's still here.
I was like, he does look a little goofy. My lady laughed at him when she saw him. She's like, what was that? I was like, dude, that was fucking Hercules. I was all excited. She's like, he looked goofy. I was like, he looked a little goofy. I'll give you that. His costume isn't the best, but he looked like he does in the comics, so I was happy about that.
He is very comic accurate. But what I was gonna say is, so the guy who's playing it is Roy Kent from Ted Lasso.
Is he a big dude?
He is not. He's a skinny motherfucker,
See,
bro.
that's the thing that bothered me too. I was like, he doesn't look big enough.
I think it's just his head. I think it's just his head on somebody else's body. Because that's what that god dude looked like. It was his head, stretched out on a elongated fucking body. Because that first golden god dude that was holding Gore like this,
that looked terrible.
He looked wonky to me. He looked wonky. Yeah, he did.
That's part of the CGI that I was talking about. Like, why do you have to make a CGI person like that? It's terrible.
For everything else, I want to say that it looked good, but yeah, that looked kind of bad.
Yeah, that part was bad. Like I said, those CGI monsters with it just sucks. Like, you're gonna make your monsters like be this main focus point of the movie, but you're not gonna give them enough detail to make them scary or make them enough of a threat. They're literally just getting pounded through like it's nothing. Like Jane shows up and just hits them with the hammer, done. They're not even a threat. Just make them more of a threat, at least if you're gonna use stuff like that. I'm getting tired of the faceless armies, though. To be honest with you, like Avengers 1. Faceless army, like every Avengers movie, it's a faceless army, it's faceless minions. It's like, just put some weight behind it, please. Like, I know they don't want to show people getting killed. I know they don't like to do that. That's why they throw Ultron robots at you and stupid things like that. But it's like, just go all in. Like, if you want to give real brevity and weight to your story, go all in and don't, go halfway.
Yeah, so they used this guy. His name is Brett Goldstein. I never knew his real name. I just probably don't remember. Brett Goldstein, and they superimposed his face over somebody else's body.
And that was the god, or was that Hercules?
That was Hercules.
Okay.
So they used Brett Goldstein. They used him. I mean, he's a fairly decently in shape dude, but he's no fucking Hercules.
I'd rather than be like Roman Reigns or somebody, like a big ass WWE.
Whoever they got, like that motherfucker's as big as Chris Hemsworth, and Brett Goldstein, he is not anywhere close to being the size of fucking Chris Hemsworth at all.
I think we need a guy who's bigger than Chris Hemsworth, dude. We need a guy who's like an Olympian, like a straight muscle, like a bodybuilding Olympian, like a Arnold Schwarzenegger in his prime type of dude, like a big motherfucker.
So to get off of Love and Thunder, keep it moving. I watched the finale of The Boys, and like everybody else kind of said, it was a little underwhelming compared to Herogasm. I mean, man, that was
funny. The way you guys talked about Herogasm, I thought that was the finale. I was like, damn.
It was not.
When I started watching The Boys, I told my lady, I was like, dude, the fucking Boys, it's already over. Like, the season's already over. And she's like, no, it's not. It's only like this many episodes through. I'm like, wait, what? She's like, yeah. I'm like, Herogasm isn't the finale?
No,
you know what I mean?
It definitely was not. But yeah, so fucking it was okay. I kind of knew where it was gonna go because I knew that it wouldn't end as in like Soldier Boy and like Homelander joining up or one killing the other one. I knew, like, I don't know. Something else might happen with Soldier Boy. They might make another series or something like that with him. Who knows? But yeah, I mean, we're kind of back at square one. The boys are back together now. Starlight is part of the crew. you want spoilers or no? I don't want to ruin anything.
Go for it. I don't care. We already
Okay,
spoiled Thor: Love and Thunder
but-
for some of the people in
Butcher-
chat. You can spoil boys for me. I'll take
Butcher-
the karma.
Butcher gets the announcement or a diagnosis that he only has about 12 to 18 months left to live
From using that V.
from using the V. Yeah, it's like fucked him up bad because he passes out like a little bit after like the last fight. So like Ryan basically, goes with Homelander because Homelander finds him and is like, hey, I want to reconnect and I have a dad, and then fucking he pulls out Ryan while Homelander's about to Soldier Boy's about to whoop his ass. And he's like, oh, we could be a family, me and my son, and me being your son, and blah 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 blah. And then Soldier Boy just gave no fucks, and he goes, man, I really do wish I was around so you wouldn't be such a fucking pussy. I was like, oh shit, and fucking just right in his fucking mouth. And then he fucks up Ryan too, which is crazy. Like he just gives no kids. He's like on that Michael Jordan energy, just fuck them kids, dude. It's fucking insane.
Michael Jordan energy or the Michael Jackson energy?
No, not Michael Jordan. Just like fuck them kids,
cool.
not trying to do something else. Jeez. But yeah,
I don't know. That series gets pretty weird. I don't know.
It was good. Just Herogasm was so much better than this episode, and it was good. Just I want to say maybe like season 2 might have been better than season 3 finale, but overall 3 would be better than 2. But I think maybe the finale for season 2 was better. Anyways, let's go on to.
I plan on finishing
the
that
news.
in the next day or two.
Let's go on to the news. We got the trailer for Clerks 3. So here goes the key visual in the trailer.
This is like the one Kevin Smith thing that I'm excited for because I love the Clerks series.
Okay, here we go.
Even number 2, which some people don't like that much, but I think number 2 is brilliant.
We get the return of all of the classic characters.
That's how we did
So
it
the
in
cool
the 90s,
thing is that basically Randall's
Can't catch my breath, man.
Really? Should I try mouth stuff?
What is this, a Tinder
his
date?
main
Get
story
off of me.
is Kevin Smith's
Mr. Dante! I need an
how
ambulance at the
Kevin
quick
Smith
stop.
almost had a heart attack.
Saved my
And,
life,
like,
man.
changed his life.
Wish I had a life worth saving.
That's what's going to be happening with Randall.
Sit around and watch the same
No,
movie
it's-
over and
So
over.
he's
I
basically
always thought
just
you could've
writing
been
the story of his life into the
Right.
Clerks.
I'm
Yeah,
living on
exactly.
borrowed time. No more watching movies.
I'm pretty sure that's where it all started to begin with. I'm pretty sure he worked in like one of those stores.
What's the movie going to be about?
Yeah.
It's about him working here. Meta.
Everything in the
Better.
script is something either me or someone I know said.
I always thought Kevin Smith was supposed to be Dante, not Randall.
Maybe Jay and Silent Bob could be characters.
I'm glad that they brought back Elias.
3PO and R2D2.
Yeah, that's cool.
They've been here since the first
It's deep
movie,
cuts,
which
bro.
was the last time
And
they
this
were
was dope.
cool.
It was like
They've been with the
Ben
franchise so
Affleck,
long, they
Rosario
still
Dawson.
got
Kid, he had the
them on
fucking
watch
rollies in his hand.
Then they showed Harley Quinn.
Put in that stuff
Kevin
you say about the
Smith's
Death Star.
Daughter.
Which is of course going to
Sued
be
by
it.
Disney. No way.
I'm sure they'll find a way to get Jason
Mark
Lee,
Bernardin,
young Calvin or two.
Take off your pants.
Justin Long.
What the hell is this?
They
Yeah, I
added
can't
a
wait to see
scene where
Justin
you
Long
get
come
shot.
back.
I'm
That'd
not
be
letting
great.
you kill me off in the third act. What if there's a sequel?
A sequel? What
I
am I,
think
a
it's going to be
hack?
hella weird seeing Jason Mewes too, because like he had all of his teeth on for all the years.
I think it needs more weed.
Jason Mewes, the blonde dude.
Yeah,
I
what
just
about him?
think that I just think people with full veneers look hella fucking weird. Like they have fake teeth. I think it's just hella weird looking.
I mean,
Uh,
I don't think you'll notice really with him.
I do, bro. I do. Just something about like when people have like paperweight teeth. I'm just like, what the fuck is wrong with their teeth, man? Anyways, so the Duffer
Oh, you
brothers
better
that are
keep them
behind
teeth nice and
Stranger
natural, that otherwise Gil ain't gonna like you with your veneers.
the Duffer brothers, who are behind Stranger Things, they announced that after Stranger Things season 5, they're going to be working on a Death Note series, a live action Death Note series. So I think that's pretty fucking dope, dude. I can't wait. I think they would do a great
We
job.
saw the live action Death Note movie, and that turned out to
Yeah,
be
but that was
horrendous,
a
so let's
movie.
hope
They're
it's,
talking about a series, bro.
handled
So
with
like we're
better
getting
care.
5-6 hours worth, not a
Do we know
hour
who's
and 30
handling
minutes.
this?
Well,
probably
if the
already
Duffer brothers are in charge, I just literally
Oh, the
said
Duffer
the
brothers?
people, yeah, the ones who do Stranger Things.
Oh, okay.
Come on,
That
Matt.
does-
Listen, bro. Listen. Talk it.
Yeah, but I'm more interested in what company though, because like the Duffer Brothers, I mean, they were probably Stranger Things was like more of like an original idea, whereas Death Note is something that is already an established IP. So we'll see. Because some people are easier, like some people have a better time carrying on an established IP, like the Game of Thrones people, and then look at how they fucked up when they ran out of story to tell that was already written for them.
Yeah,
so it could be one of those situations, but we'll see. Maybe it could be like the reverse opposite of that situation.
There's been an announcement and confirmation of a part 2 sequel of Godzilla v Kong.
So far away,
March 15th of 2024. So I'm a part of this what you call it, like a Reddit group, subreddit. Can't remember what the fuck it is, but it's about the kaijus and Godzilla and this and that.
Don't lie, you're on this fan, aren't you?
Absolutely. I don't even know what the fuck that is, but sure.
Like the like subreddit of Reddit.
Oh, okay. There's this dude from the Philippines. He posted about this and he had confirmation. And supposedly, like he's got the inside, so people are taking it as fact because like the next couple of days after that, I seen some other pages on IG and stuff posting about it. So I'm like, okay, well, I guess people are running with it. So expect a sequel, 2024.
Hell yeah! I'm down for that.
Percy Jackson and the Olympians. I don't know if you are a fan of those books, but I am. So they're going to be doing a Disney Plus series. They already started filming of June now till January 2023. So they're in production right now. They're filming in Vancouver. So I'm pretty excited.
I was a fan of the movies when they came out, even though I heard they were way like I have a friend who who read all the books, and he said that the movies didn't do the books justice at all. So I'm more excited to see something that's more closely adapted from the novels, as opposed to being like so watered down and childed up. So maybe this Disney Plus series will be the right balance of both of those things,
I like the movies. I don't know why people get like that, man. Like, you're never gonna get something as good as a book. In my, I don't know, just in my opinion.
Because with the book, you make it up in your imagination, so you're setting a high standard for whatever
you're doing. It exactly. That's all in your own headcanon. So whatever they do on the screen, not everybody's going to be 100% content with it. It's like, well, no, because what I had in my head was this.
Or they're going to have to skip major parts because you can't, do it beat for beat with the movie as a 6-hour book, so. Or a 50-hour book, however long it takes some people to read books. I don't know.
Yeah. So here goes some artwork. One of the posters that's going to be for Stranger Things Season 5. Will's going to play more of a major role in this season. As you can see, Vecna's hovering over Will, and his eyes.
They didn't get rid of Vecna, apparently.
It's going to all white it out. What was it?
I said, and they didn't get rid of Vecna, apparently.
No.
See, I haven't seen the finale, so I don't know what happens. So now I know that they didn't get rid of Vecna. So
no, they did not. Spoilers. And then Warrior Season 3 is actually going to start. They're going to start production actually tomorrow. Tomorrow, if I'm not tomorrow. Because what was it?
I said I gotta go back and finish Season 2. The show's really.
Oh,
good.
You haven't finished it, dude?
I think I watched the first 2 episodes and then stopped watching again.
It is such a good fucking series. So yeah, the anniversary for the death of Bruce Lee is coming up on the 18th, and they said that what they wanted to do is start production a week before his death in honor of him for Season 3 of Warrior. So I think that's kind of cool. I'm ready for it. I'm all about it. So I watched it by myself, back when you guys were talking about it. And then I was kind of bored one day on HBO Max. And then I started episode 1 and I was like about halfway through, and Eva seen it and she kind of just sat down and was like, what's this about? And I was explaining to her. And then I was like, okay, let me just start it over. So I started it over, and then we watched all of Season 1 and all of Season 2. And she's all like, oh, there's bullshit. There's no Season 3. What the fuck? How does it end? I was like, oh, I don't know. There's no Season 3. So when I showed her this news, and when I shared it with her, she was excited.
Because
So she can't wait.
I don't think I finished season 2. Is season 2 the one where he starts working in the factory? Or is that still season 1 where he falls in love with the white girl?
I think that might be season 1. Yeah, season 5. I thought.
Yeah, I think I only
was the last
one then, honestly.
Marcus, spoilers. No, season 4 is not. There's a season 5, dude.
Dude, why? Come on, Marcus. Why would you stop at season 4 when you can make another 80s artist $1 million with season 5?
Yeah.
Find your own pocket with a couple million at the same time.
Yeah.
Cool, couple mil.
All right, guys. That's it for today's episode 201.
Thanks a lot
Major?
for joining in, everybody. Seriously, we had a nice viewer count for most of the night, about 5 to 7 people for most of the night. That's pretty dope.
Hell yeah, that's what's up, man. Shit, I'll even take one person, so it's all good.
As long as there's one person in chat yelling at us, that's good.
Right? Yeah. Matt, go ahead and do your sign outs and shout outs.
Well, hopefully we'll be coming back with another episode of Geeks and Goblins. I'm not for sure when, because hectic life schedules are piling up, and that tends to happen when you play a game like D&D. But we will record another episode and get that out to you guys when we can. You'll probably see me next week on Sunday's live episode with the Geek Out Show. You guys can find me on Instagram at Major Reaction, and check out my YouTube at Major Reaction as well. Gil, take us home.
As far as me, I'm on Black Hole Comics, all social media. Thank you, everybody who stopped by. I mailed out part of the giveaway. What was it? For Caleb. Augie, I'm going to mail out yours this week, so I got you, bud.
I mailed out both mine as well.
Oh,
to
dope.
Joey and to Caleb.
Okay, dope. I'm going to mail mine out to Augie. That's the last person I got to ship the stuff out to. So, I don't think Geeks and Goblins, I don't think we're going to be doing that until after San Diego Comic-Con, because I think Jade has some stuff coming up, and then we have
then the next time we play, I'm going to make them play for 2 fucking hours. You best.
There we go, man. There we go. Till next time, guys, make sure to stay geeked up and geek out.
Thanks again, guys. Have a great